It is locked.
It is locked. All right.
So we are on our way. We are on the road.
Yep.
We got a long drive ahead of us. Another 2 hours and 49 minutes to go. It's about 3 hours exactly. I thought it was 3.5, but it ended up being 3, which is great. It's maybe 3.5 once we stop for like, you know, restroom use and stuff like that.
Yeah.
We got a nice view out my side of the window. I shot us some mountains. Nice. But where we're going, it's not the same. It's more deserty. So we're going to Wire Pass, and Wire Pass is a slot canyon, and it goes up to Buckskin Gulch. I believe that's how it's pronounced. And together makes the world's longest slot canyon. A lot of people know of Antelope Canyon. This is kind of like that, except a few things. Antelope Canyon is on Native American territory and is currently closed, so nobody can go there. And another thing is that Antelope Canyon is very touristy, so if you look at photos and stuff of like people there, it's very crowded. And I mean like shoulder to shoulder traffic, like going to Disney. And this canyon is not nearly as crowded from what I've heard. So we decided we were going to go over to here. Not like we had too much of a choice because Antelope Canyon's closed anyway. Oh, and then one last thing to note is that Antelope Canyon is very expensive to go to, and Wire Pass is a self-pay, and it's $6 a piece, which is way better than like the
It's a lot less expensive.
200 that we were getting.
Yeah, and Antelope Canyon is so expensive because you need permits, and they only do guided tours of Antelope Canyon. So basically, that means you have to go down in a group.
Yep.
So we kind of just decided that this would be. It wasn't necessarily our only option when we decided to do it. We were kind of on the fence. We didn't know if Antelope Canyon was going to be open.
Yeah.
But we made this decision, and
I think even if Antelope Canyon had opened back up, this would still be our choice. Mainly because we like to explore at our own pace, and we like the idea that it's a lot cheaper and pretty much just as good from what I'm hearing. So I mean, people are saying this is just as impressive. So this is gonna be exciting. I'm ready for this one. This is we made it to the desert, and there's like a really big canyon right here.
Maybe we'll be able to see it.
It's the Little Colorado River. And I like this bridge. I think, is that a walking bridge?
Looks like it.
I don't know, it's cool looking though. Yeah, definite landscape change. Back to red dirt.
And a lot of rocks.
Very rocky. This side's really rocky. Look at that. That's cool.
That is cool.
It didn't even take long to get there.
Nope.
Because we're still 2 hours and 10 minutes away. We just got off the highway, so we're getting on the side road, and we're going to be kind of going through some of these mountains. This one here is really cool looking. It looks like we're basically just going to wind around this thing.
Probably
Probably didn't want to try to put a road through it.
Or over it.
Yeah, or over it.
So we just passed through Page, and we kind of decided not to stop. We didn't really see any good places in there, so looks like we might be
pushing
on a little bit.
But we are getting ready to go over the Glen Canyon Bridge, which will be right next to the Glen Canyon Dam. And we're actually planning on stopping here because they have a Denny's, and we're probably going to eat there for dinner after we get done tonight. And it's going to be right next to the Glen Canyon overlook, which will give us a decent view of both the bridge and the dam. But since we're going over the bridge anyway, we figure we may as well take a look at it.
Yeah.
So, now the interesting thing about this one is it is the second largest, and it's second to the Hoover Dam. And compared to the Hoover Dam, it's the same exact style, and it is about somewhere less than 20 feet smaller. So it is very close in size. They are very comparable. This one was actually thought of first, but the Hoover Dam got favored over this one, so the Hoover Dam got built first. And this one got built a little bit later. But, nonetheless, it still looks impressive. And we should get a pretty good view of it here in just a second. I think it's going to be like down on the side.
Down over here on the side. We probably won't.
Heck, we might not be able to get a good view of it if we're too close to it. Might have to get a better view of it from the overlook, but it's like literally right there.
There it is.
Right, you can kind of see it. And that is pretty big.
Mm-hmm.
Heck, we might get a decent view of the other side of it when we turn over here. And then the canyon on this side is very, very large. But the overlook is literally like right there by those hotels. So when we do that, we're gonna get a really good view.
Oh, definitely.
Yep, there it is right there. See the sign? It says Utah.
Is that what it says?
That's what it says.
Oh, yep, now I can read it. Jake's eyesight is significantly better than mine. Welcome to Utah.
We did it. We made it.
You know, if that sign wasn't there, I wouldn't have been able to tell.
No, it's literally exactly the same.
I don't know if things are just different here than it is back home, but if you're crossing state lines, especially between Ohio and Michigan, you can always tell because the road quality just goes down. The second you cross the line, it's just bumps.
For sure.
And that's normally how we tell when we cross. Sometimes, like, you can tell, like, the county lines, too.
Yeah.
So, that's just a little...
Sometimes they get way better.
Sometimes they get better.
Sometimes they get way worse. So, here we are. And, welcome to Utah. We're almost
to Utah.
there. Time to turn.
Getting there.
The car's been yelling at me for the entire 3 hours that we've been driving. I mean, I am sort of not in the center, but
yeah,
just trying to.
It happens when you
keeping an eye on things.
get those lines.
Okay, where's that? We just passed it.
Oops.
There it is. Okay, hold up.
Alrighty, found a place to turn around.
Yep, we just turned around and we're gonna try not to miss it this time.
Yep.
0.5 miles. It sneaks up on you too.
It really does.
It's hard to see.
It's right over here.
Gotta watch carefully. Okay, there's the sign. Which means it's really coming. I think it's right after the bridge, isn't it? Yeah, it's like right after the bridge. Here it is. Yeah, so coming around that turn, it made it really easy to miss that.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, here we go. This is House Rock Valley Road. And we're going to be on this one for 8 miles.
Yep. This is the reason why when we were getting a rental, we needed all-wheel drive.
And all-wheel drive may be activated. I'm trying to make sure I get it on here. Let's see here. Looks like we got it activated.
Alright. It'll be a bumpy road.
Yep, it will be. Impassable when wet.
Alright, good thing it's not wet.
Yeah. Coming to you from 1 mile in.
Yep. Speed limit's 25, but we're having trouble getting that fast.
I think the back seat's gonna fall out.
It might.
It's rattling around like crazy.
It's definitely a little bumpy.
It's a little bumpy, but hey, we're in good shape because we got a high clearance vehicle. We already saw a Dodge Challenger trying to do this, coming back the other way.
Coming back. I don't know how we got there.
I don't know, but I feel like it probably was not comfortable. I mean, this really isn't even comfortable. Yeah. Because I mean, we're rattling around right now, but we can make it. We 6.7 miles, so a little over a mile in. Hopefully, maybe when we get on some of this, it looks like this red rock, maybe it'll smooth up a little bit. It almost looks like some sand, doesn't it?
It does look like sand. But beautiful area.
Yeah, we're already getting really good views over here.
Can't wait to see more of it. We just wanted to check in, let you know that we are on our way and we are bouncing around.
Nice downhill view.
Yeah, so we came up over this hill and we were just met with this amazing view.
Good thing we got good stabilization on this camera. It shouldn't show much shaking at all.
Hopefully.
Oh, we got another car.
I don't know how they were clearing half of that stuff.
So if you guys are ever thinking about coming out here, if you're renting a car, just upgrade to the SUV. We had actually the economy car at first, like a Chevy Sonic. I don't know if I said this yet on the vlog, but we about a couple months after booking that car, just decided, you know what, we need an SUV.
Yeah.
After doing some research, and yeah, it costs extra money, but trust me, it's gonna be worth it.
It's worth it.
It's way more comfortable to drive around in, and it'll save you from possibly paying like a fee because you wrecked your car.
There's a dent in this bumper that was not here before.
Or if there's a bumper that's missing that was here before.
So it looks like we found another wildfire damage site.
Wire Pass was actually closed just a couple weeks ago because of these fires. So these are fresh, like very, very fresh.
New.
They just got put out, and yeah, I
looks like it was really widespread.
Not, yeah, it was. It was going on for a while, and they didn't close the trail down. And then eventually, once it got too bad, they just had to decide to pull the trigger and close it down.
Oh, it looks like it got all the way up to the road.
Yeah, it did. We got kind of lucky that Wire Pass was able to open back up. But interesting to see the remains of all of that. You can see all these trees that used to have leaves, so they're now all burnt.
Well, you remember all that brush that was just everywhere?
Yeah.
Now all this land is clear because it burned away.
For sure. Found the trailhead.
Yep, we made it.
Here it is. We just gotta get a parking spot.
And then we'll...
And there's some available.
Yeah.
No issues there.
Probably get our sunscreen back on.
For sure. We'll park out here by this Jeep.
Sure. Why not?
Nice view right where the car is. Heck yeah. Alright. Let's we'll do our prepay for the trail and we'll be on our way.
Alright, let's go.
Here we are, Wire Pass. We're all paid and we're good. It's not too bad. There's a little box that has envelopes in them. You got to fill out some information, license plate number, who's coming with you, time your kit or date you're getting here, date you're leaving, why you're here. Put part of the pass in your windshield, and then the other one just goes in a drop box, and it's $6 a person. Not too bad.
Not too bad at all.
So, and it's only cash, so you got to bring cash. So now we just gotta find the slot canyon and anything else that's really cool on the way. Like that.